Hey loves. So I just got back from signing up for classes. What else to say? Yeah, I just got back from signing up for classes. Um, when I first went there, I went to go talk to Officer Guy, see how he been. He said me. I asked him about me. He wanted to know how I was doing, so like that. I told him like I'm doing good, and it's nice to see you or whatever. I just got done eating chips. I'm trying to make sure I didn't on my face for real, but yeah, I went up there, talked to him. We talking, and I'm just. He said he was happy to see me or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I've seen you since last semester. Um, oh, why did I do that? I've seen you since last semester. I hope everything's good with you. He like, yeah, I hope everything's good for you. He like, so how did registration go? I'm like, it's no. I was on my way to registration, so I'm like, I'm gonna let you know how I go. Hopefully, I'll see you before later, whatever. I told him I was going to go talk to Miss 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 Brittany. So I said I'm gonna go talk to Miss Brittany, and I'm gonna let you know what happens after I speak to Miss Brittany. So he like, okay, cool. I go up there, I talk to Miss Brittany. So I'm like, I seen her in the hallway. I had asked the lady, I'm like, have you seen Miss Brittany? So they like, nah, we gonna call her Miss Brittany. I ain't gonna say her real name. So I'm like, she was like, no, no. She said she think, no. She said she have seen her. So I told her like, have you, my office is or whatever. She like, yeah, I can direct you to her office. So I'm like, okay, cool. She directed to her office or whatever. Before we get to her office, matter of fact, she's already in the hallway. So I'm like, okay, cool, Miss Brittany right here. She like, you don't need anything else, ma'am. I'm like, no, I don't need anything else. You did everything you're supposed to do. So I was trying to tell her like, I need to talk to you about my concerns first before I go in and sign up or whatever. I'm kind of nervous or whatever. She get that. Now I want to talk to you. Woo, woo, woo. I'm looking at her like, I haven't seen you since last semester. Why are you giving me complications? I have not seen you since last semester. Why are you doing this? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I went to go, I was going to sign up for class or whatever. I'm talking to the advisor. I met with him before. I'm like, I had to get a ticket number to wait until my ticket number was called or whatever. So I go over there, like, I get a ticket number. And I'm like, I wait for my number to be called. It was a guy sitting there. He was just like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? I mean, I told him, like, I was doing good. He was like, okay, I'm doing good, too. I'm like, this good or whatever. So, yeah, I seen him. We just had a quick chit-chat or whatever. Quick talk or whatever. So, then after that, I go sign up for the class or whatever. Now, I told the man that I was talking with that we're going to call him Mr. A. So, I was talking to Mr. A, and I told him, like, because I'm not going to say his real name, but I was talking to Mr. A. I told him, like, I'm pretty nervous. I don't want a hard teacher that's not going to work with me. This is my first time really coming in. I normally have my cousin come sit in with me and help me register for school. But since she's not here and I don't know where she's at, I decided to come do it myself or whatever. So he like, okay, cool. He like, so what do you think you want to do or whatever? I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to do nothing too hard or too, difficult for me due to the fact I do have a disability. I want to have something that's easy, but not easy, but, easy for me to manage. So he like, okay, cool. So he like, well, how do you feel about business? I'm like, business. He was like, yeah, how do you feel about taking a business course? I'm like, I could probably try to see what it's like. So then he like, okay, cool. So then he like, well, what do you think about, because I said, how many students are in business? And I believe he said it was 16. So I'm like, okay, I can work with 16. And he like, do you want to go in person or do you want to be, online? I said, I think I'm going to do in person. I think I'm going to, go ahead and go in person or whatever. So he like, okay, cool. I'm going to give y'all the times, too, that I have to go in. Hold on. It's not early in the day, but it's early. But it's not that early, but it's, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to get my schedule and tell y'all what's the times. So yeah, the times I have to go to school are, I was still post blogs for y'all, but be mindful that I am in college. So don't unsubscribe from me. So my first class is the what's this? The first class is I don't know why it say biology, but it says biology and nutrition. I don't know why it says that, but I think he did put a major on here. I'm not sure, but that's probably a major. But I said I didn't pick a major. I don't know, but it says biology on it. That's probably what my cousin was referring to when I was talking to her about it. Um, I don't know, but yeah, it started at 12:30 and it ends at 1:50. Now, these classes are Tuesdays and Thursdays. I will only go from 12:30 to 1:50. So that's pretty not. It's not a long time, but it kind of is, but not really, to be honest. My other class is business, the one I talked to you guys about. That starts at 11 to 12:20. So yeah, I'm not in class for that long. I am in person. I'm just praying to God that I get to class on time and that it's no difficulties and I don't have any issues. Where's my phone? I don't have any issues with going or whatever because I haven't been on campus in a minute. So it's like, you know, yeah, I haven't been a person in a minute. So back to Miss Brittany. So I tell her, I'm like, because I forgot to finish tell y'all about that over there. I just give y'all the time so y'all would know what times I'm going. And I would say it again at the end of this vlog if y'all didn't really hear for real, but I'll say it again at the end of the vlog to make sure y'all really heard. Or I'll leave it down in the comments so y'all will know. But yeah, what else to say? But yeah, so I asked Miss Brittany, I'm like, I'm trying to show her my schedule stuff like that. She get that. I don't want to see nothing you got to say, nothing you got to do, nothing. I'm looking at her like, why are you being so rude to me or whatever? So I was like, I just wanted to show you my classes or whatever. So she like, what you want to talk about? I was like, don't even worry about it no more. Because at this point, you ain't trying to hear what I got to say. I'm not finna keep trying to talk to you about anything. So I just was done. I just disregard the conversation because I was like, you being rude to me. You don't want to hear what I have to say. I haven't seen you since last semester. I don't like your attitude. I really don't have time for that. I really was just trying to, tell you I was nervous about class and what should I do. Since due to the fact I'm going back in person, I really haven't been in person or whatever. Just trying to vent to her because I thought maybe she would have time for me to vent. She wasn't leaving till 5 o'clock. It was like for something. So she had enough time to really sit down and listen to me vent. All I wanted to was for someone to hear me out. And she wasn't there to do that or whatever. She was just trying to get me to go or whatever. She like, did you turn on your accommodations for the class? I'm like, how you do that or whatever. She walked me through it. I'm like, okay, so I walked through it or whatever. She's like, your teacher should have your accommodations. They should know what to do or whatever. And she like, get out my face out there. I said, get out your face. Like, you just being rude this whole day. Like, she really irritated me real bad. Because I'm like, I'm trying to just make sure I done everything I'm supposed to do. This is my first time actually going in on my own. I believe setting up these classes myself, and I'm really nervous, and I just wanted you to, give me encouragement or something, and you just trying to get rid of me so easily. Like, you wanted me to talk to you before 5 o'clock got here. I tried my best to get up here to you. Now I'm here, and now you want to be rude. I don't have time for that, and that's why I don't talk to Miss Brittany like that, because she got too much going on for me, and that's why I try to stay away from her. But Mr. A was very nice to me. He really, walked me through it. He was like, I really don't want no stress on you. I really want you to feel comfortable and know that, everything will turn out fine. All you just have to do is think positive. Don't be nervous. I know you're scared about it, but just be positive. And it might be a good thing that you're going in person. And the nutrition class might be good for you too. Even the business, because you're learning a lot about business. And I'm pretty sure you would like to know what's, how business is, how it works. And you can encourage those people who didn't take the class yet. You can encourage them to do business if they want to do it or whatever. Just being nice and polite, which I appreciated because he could have been mean and rude. He ain't do nothing. He was nice. He was just giving me great advice and stuff like that. So I appreciate his taking his time, and I told him like, I appreciate you for your time. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you for taking time out your day to, help me out. Even though, you could have been doing something else, but you decided to stay over time. I don't know if you was about to leave or what, but you requested to see me, and I thank God for that, because you could have jumped out and said, I'm not finna work with her. She can go to somebody else. Like, he was nice. Miss Brittany was not nice. She gave me a problem, and she always give me a problem. That's not nothing new anyway. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like me being around rude people, because my character was rude. I wasn't rude to her. All I said was that I'm trying to show you my schedule, and she tried to get rid of me on the quicks. Like, why are you trying to get rid of me so fast? And I'm trying to show you what my schedule is like, and I'm trying to make sure I make the right decision. Nobody's here with me except for, myself. So it's like, I'm just trying to verify and make sure I made the right choice. And I just wanted to, that's it. Wanted to have somebody to talk to. But that's why I don't visit people. That's why I don't be telling them nothing for real. Because every time I try to talk to somebody, they always trying to cut me off, or they always trying to get rid of me so quick, and they wonder why I'm so close. Then and they'll talk about what I deal with, because when I'm trying to, you want to cut me off, and I don't got time for that. So that's why I said, I'm not finna be trying to conversate with you. You look at your character. You grown stuff. You older than me. You acting like this. Like, I don't like that. I don't like rude people, and I don't have time for that. If you don't want to talk to me, that's cool too. But just know, next time I get around you, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. You ain't gotta worry about me doing nothing. At the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure I stay out your way. Cause this ain't the first time she was rude to me. If y'all look at my channel, I really talked about her a lot. About how she was rude to me. And she was actually one of my note takers in class. She was rude to me as well. And I didn't like that. So I definitely was like, I definitely don't want to see her again. But I have to see her due to the fact I have a disability. So I have no choice but to see her. So, but it's like, I'm not finna be around somebody that's finna, give me a hard time when I'm not even doing nothing. I haven't seen you in decades. I don't even know how long it's been, really, to be honest, but I know it's been a minute since I've seen you. But you made yourself available and said you was gonna be there at 5, and I got there around like 3 something. I feel like you should be reasonable with me. I got there before the clock even struck 5 o'clock. I could see if I got there at 4:30 something, but I got there before 5 o'clock even came around. So the least you can do is be nice to me. But nah, you want to give me a hard time. I should have cussed her out, but I ain't even do nothing. That I was being, polite and stood my ground. But I should have just told her, like, look, you ain't finna talk to me any type of way. I don't care. I ain't finna let it slide. I don't care what boy you is, who you are up against, whatever. You ain't finna disrespect me, because I ain't disrespecting you, and that's finna be that. And I don't care how you feel about it, because at the end of the day, I ain't did nothing to you. I don't got nothing to do with whatever you got going on at home, whatever it is, your man ain't doing right, whatever it is. It don't got nothing to do with me. At the end of the day, if he got something to do with your man, you go handle that with him. Don't take it on me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But yeah, I just don't, like I said, I don't like rude people, because I go through so too, but I know how to conduct myself and make it look like I'm not going through nothing. And she needs to know how to do that too. She grown as that, but what's wrong with you? Get yourself together. You in the whole building. You can't get yourself together. Like, be real. You need to know how to accommodate yourself a little bit much better. That's why people don't like you now, because you don't know what to do. You older than me. You should be set a perfect example for me anyway. But you not doing that. Instead, you want to be rude. Ain't you somebody mama? Even if you ain't nobody mama, you some auntie or cousin, whoever. You some. If you ain't a parent, you a cousin, a sister, or something. And you setting the wrong example. So if you do got kids and they are looking at you, you ain't doing the right thing. I'm gonna just say that, because you're not. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, you have to be respectful to people. You cannot talk to them in the type of way and expect them to be nice to you and expect them to always, listen and do all this stuff. When one day they're gonna snap on you and they're not gonna care, because I felt that coming for me today. I was just like, no, I gotta hold my composure. Just because she acting rude don't mean I gotta act rude. But at the end of the day, she needs to know that I'm not none of her little friend. I'm not finna play with her. She could play with her mama, but she not finna play with me, because just because it's disability here, baby, I can make it look like it ain't here. So don't play with me. I don't play that. So you nice to me, I'm nice to you. That's just that. But if you ain't nice to me, I'm gonna be rude to you too. I don't care. I'll be too nice to people. Like, no. So if I'm, being nice to you and I'm listening and being respectful towards you, and you trying to get rid of me so easily, like, that's when I'm gonna turn up on you. I'm gonna snap on you, cause what's to you? I don't care about none of that. No, I don't never give her a hard time. I never curse her. I never do that. And she made me cry one time, and I felt so bad. And I was like, you want us to do that because you want to see me break, but never again. You'll never see me break ever again. And I feel sorry for you for breaking up. I mean, showing that emotion to her. Because when you show people that you're sad and they're the reason why, they're going to keep doing it to you. And she already seen me emotional before. So she know what to get under my skin and what won't get under my skin. And she know me. So that's why I'm like, I got to be much stronger. I got to see this lady. I got to let her know. I'm big dog too. Just as much as you big dog. You want to play big dog? We can play big dog. Cause stop playing with me. You can play with somebody else like that. You can play with them like that, but you ain't finna play with me. So, I just gotta pray that God give me strength not to break that down, because I don't have time for that. No, you're not finna destroy my character because you having a bad day. I'm having a good day, and you want to come be the devil and mess it up for me. No, you're not. So yeah, just so y'all that Miss Brittany is not a person that I like. I don't like her. And I never will, like, because every time I try to go talk to her, I can be nice as sweet as pie. She'll still have a reason to be rude or do something. Like, I don't know. I don't like rude people, and I don't like when people are like that to me, and I don't care. Because once I turn up on you, I ain't hearing nothing else you got to say. Nothing. I'm cursing you. I don't care who's standing right there. Because at the end of the day, I was nice to you. I ain't do nothing to you. And you give me a hard time, I'm going to go in on you. Simple. I don't care about none of that. So, you get me to get mad at you, you going to regret it. Because I'm going to show you I'm mad. You going to know I'm mad because I'm going to tell you. Nah, I ain't going to tell you. I'm going to just show you. I'm going to start ignoring you. I'm going to act like you not even there. I'm going to make you feel it. Because you not finna play with me. So, you make me mad, you going to get me Nelly then. You going to get hurt. Because anybody that knows me, I'm very nice. But once you do what you do, baby, it's a wrap. And you really going to be in trouble, to be honest, because I write everything down that happens. And I go and I remember the date, the time, all that. Because don't play with me. So, yeah, I'm just letting y'all know this is the story time that happened when I went up there to school. And I don't be having time for real. I don't. My time is precious and valuable. And I will not spinning around negative people that bring my energy back down. Because I ain't did nothing to nobody. So, she better get it together. That's all I got to say. Better get it together. Because, baby, you need to get it together. You grown as ever. Conduct yourself as a woman you're supposed to be and stop being a little brat. Grow up, for real. Get it together, because I don't like that. And I don't like how you comment. So, meaning I don't like her mouth. So, fix your mouth when you talking to me. Period. Like, I don't care. I don't got time for that. But yeah, I hope I ain't missed anything in this vlog. And if I did miss anything, I'll make a part 2. But at the end of the day, I would not be disrespected by nobody. I don't care, disability or not. You not gonna talk to me. Excuse me, you not gonna talk to me crazy. Think you finna get away with it. I ain't finna say nothing about it. Baby, you got the wrong girl. Because I'll show you who you working with. You better ask me, baby. My face pretty. And I'm sweet as pie, like I said. But I ain't nothing to play with. So, you better go find somebody else to play with. But yeah, if you watch all the way to the end of this vlog, leave down any emoji that lets me know that you watched all the way and that, you plan to have a good school year. You just plan that, I'll be happy, because I don't like to be mean to people. I like to be very nice to people. And when you get me to get mad at you, then you really messed up for real. But yeah, if you watched all the way down the end of this vlog, leave down any emoji that lets me know that you enjoyed the vlog and that you ready to see me in school. So yeah, bye loves.